Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I just want to be the best in basketball, so I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me, so I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here.
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 I belong here.
Has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, I mean, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, I mean, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then, too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier, too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with Gym Rat's basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the Edge program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses the long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So He does a lot more strength training just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
In 4 years, this could be you.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here!
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Yo, what's going on? It's Antoine Taylor with Matrix QB. I'm so excited to announce our new book, The Quarterback Tool Shed, strictly designed to help you slow the game down so that you can speed up. Whether you're a parent, a coach, or a player, it's jam-packed with information. We're going to help you slow the game down by giving you a mental processor so that you can speed up. This resource has all the things you need, from reading the defense, passing mechanics, pre-snap filters, coverage ID, and much, much more. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see you on the inside.
How can we help you see today? At A&J Optical, we offer frames for the entire family: Nike, MCM, Timberland, Victoria's Secret, Tom Ford, Clear Eye View, Ray-Ban, Guess, and our own A&J Optical line. We accept most insurance: Davis Vision, iMed, Anthem, United Health, Medicare, and Medicaid. We are located at 3629 North Clinton Street, right next door to Wood & Nickel.
A&J Optical.
Welcome to SummitCitySports.com. I'm Steve Orth alongside Aiden Orth here on your broadcast here at Garrett High School for the IHSAA 3A Sectional 21, where Concordia Cadets, who are 17-6, will take on the Woodlan Warriors 19-5. Both teams won on Wednesday night, and the winner of this game will play on Monday night against the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Concordia won the first game on Wednesday night. They beat Leo 51-33. In that game, Johnny Washington had 15 points, but the big spark plug was Joe Tapp. Joe Tapp had 12 points. Avery Cook, 10 points. Cole Hayworth, 6 points. And Kaylin Williams-Thomas with 4 points, along with David Speckhard with 4 points in their 51-33 victory on Wednesday night. Woodland defeated Garrett 66-40 in the nightcap on Wednesday night. In that game, Dawson Leakty had 11 points, Alex Miller 9 points, Drew Fleek 1 point, Luke Meyer 5 points, DJ Garrick with 4 points, Braden Smith with 12 points, Oliver Adams 2 points, Trey Yoder 22 points, 4 of 6 from the three-point line, 6 rebounds, and really only played 3 quarters. I mean, he didn't even really play the fourth quarter at all on Wednesday night. Now, what is interesting, 365 days ago, these two teams played, and it was a thriller here at Garrett. The final score was 63-58. Last year, Concordia was victorious. So Woodland looking to get even here tonight. In the last 35 years, Concordia is 29-6. In all-time tournament series, Concordia is 5-2. Concordia is coached by Phil Breckerman. He's 62-56 in his 5th year here at Concordia. Woodland's coached by John Baker. He's 65-53 in his 5th year here at Woodland. John Baker is 5 years in at Woodland, and Concordia's Phil Breckerman 5 years there, but Baker coached prior, and is 91 and 156 overall. The ratings, Concordia was 11th in 3A, and Woodland was 44th. First common foes, Concordia is 6-0, and Woodland is 4-1. So Aiden, it takes on tonight's game. What do you think Concordia needs to do to beat Woodland, and what does Woodland need to beat?
I mean, if you're Concordia, you really need to shut down Woodland's three-point game. They were lights out Wednesday night. Trey Yoder especially with 22 points. So they need to make sure that three-point game is taken away for the Warriors. And if you're Woodland trying to defeat Concordia, it's probably shutting down their playmakers, Johnny Washington, Joe Tapp, and whoever else may step up for the Cadets.
I mean, Cole Hayworth usually is averaging about 10 points a game, and he only had 6 the other night, so you got to watch out for him. He's an elusive wingman. He can shoot it from outside. He can drive it in. He can throw it down. So he's going to be a tricky one for Woodland to guard. It'll be interesting to see what kind of defense Woodland comes out in. For Concordia, I think they just got to play good team ball. Every game that this year that they've played a team game, they've done very well, but the times when somebody tries to take over and to do too much, that's when they've struggled. So if they can just get a good team effort in, I think Concordia can make it an all-SAC final on Friday night. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors that make this broadcast possible here on SummitCitySports.com.
Big Eye Fish, they've been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions, enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment. Kelly Automotive is celebrating their 70th year in business. Shop all 14 of their brands at drivekelly.com. Tom Steele's Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. At Ottenweiler Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenweilerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players equipped with elite-level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. A system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you, whether it's expunging your criminal record or helping get your driver's license reinstated? Jolly Law Firm is your answer. Sequoia Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs in the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We are the region's largest integrated sports medicine team, providing athletes specialized services from improving their performance to recovering from injuries. To learn more, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. And today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We'll take a break, and we'll be back here with the starting lineups here on SummitCitySports.com.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, where the Woodland Warriors 19-5 will take on the Concordia Cadets 17-6. The guests on the scoreboard tonight will be the Concordia Cadets. They'll be in the maroon jerseys, black lettering, white numbers. And Woodland Warriors will be in the white jerseys with light blue numbers and lettering and navy blue trim and accents. Starting lineups for the Concordia Cadets. Number 2, sophomore, 6'1", Avery Cook. He had 10 points the other night. Number 12, 6'2", junior, Johnny Washington. He had 15 points, averaging 15 on the year. Number 15, a senior, David Speckhard, averaging 10 points a game. He had 4 points the other night. Number 21, senior, 6'6", senior, Alan Termolin, averaging 3.5 a game. Rounding out the lineup is senior Joe Tapp, 7.5 points per game. He had 12 points the other night. Now, one interesting development is no Cole Hayworth tonight. Do not see him dressed for Concordia. So that'll be interesting to see how Concordia, who's going to be that sixth man off the bench. Lately, it's been a Johnny Washington. He's going to get the start tonight with Cole Hayworth out. We saw Kalen Williams-Thomas get some time the other night. He provided a little bit of spark, so you got to watch him off the bench and watch Grant Hayworth off the bench for Concordia here tonight. Now the starting lineups for the Woodland Warriors. They'll start with number 4, 6'3", senior Dawson Leakty, averaging 4.6 a game. He had 11 points on Wednesday night. Number 11, senior Alex Miller, averaging 12 points. He had 9 points the other night. DJ Garrick, number 30, the rebounding machine. He had 9 rebounds the other night, 4 points. He's averaging about 5.3 rebounds. Number 34, Braden Smith, averaging 13.8 points. He had 12 points. He was 1 of 3 from the three-point line the other night. Shoots 43%. Rounding out the lineup is number 44, Trey Yoder, 6'6", sophomore, averaging 12.9 points, and he had 22 points. For of 6 from the three-point line and 6 rebounds. We are set for basketball here. Winner will play Monday night against Bishop Dwenger. Ball is tipped, and the Warriors win it. Kind of reminiscing of the first game tip, too, Aiden.
Yeah.
No jump. Trey Yoder fakes on the left block, missed the shot, and Johnny Washington's got it for Concordia. Gives it to Speckhard for 3, and it bounces no good. Rebound is loose and pulled away by the Warriors. Braden Smith in transition, drives to the left block, kicks it out, but tipped away, and Joe Tapp comes away with it for the turnover by the Warriors. Speckhard over to Cook. Gets it into Tapp. Tapp pulls the jump shot. It's off the front of the iron and off of Braden Smith.
Going to stay Concordia basketball here.
So a bit sloppy here, like the weather last night. That is why we are playing the semifinals tonight, and we're having the finals on Monday night at 7:30 here at Garrett.
Most of the other area sectionals are having their championship about getting started right now.
Yeah, we'll provide you updates from around the area at halftime. And ball thrown in the corner to Tapp, to Speckhard, cross court to Avery Cook. Avery Cook bounces to Tara Mullen. Tara Mullen, cross-court pass back to Speckhard. He drives, bounce pass over to Avery Cook, kicks it back out to Tara Mullen. Thought about stepping back in the right corner, but he'll drive in, throws up the shot, missed it, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, missed it again, and rebound comes to Trey Yoder for the Warriors. Trey Yoder in transition, gives it off to Alex Miller for 3. It rims in and out. And Concordia's got it. 6:34 here, scoreless, 0-0 ball game. Tapp threw it away. Miller gets it into Smith. Smith in the lane, puts up the off-balance shot, and it rims no good. And Johnny Washington's got it. Slip pass to Joe Tapp. He puts it up and in.
Great look for Washington to find Tapp up ahead on the court.
2-0. Under 6 minutes. Trey Yoder goes to the left, and he'll get called for the push-off. Causing the separation with the little forearm shovel. 2-0. Three on the way by Speckhard, and he hits it. Big 3, David Speckhard. 5-0, Concordia. He was pretty quiet the other night. Alex Miller pulls, missed the shot. And Concordia comes down with the rebound. Well, Johnny had Tapp on the right block. Speckhard with another 3, no good. Trey Yoder with the rebound, gives it up to Braden Smith. Braden will push. Braden Smith pulls it back. Gives it to Alex Miller in the left corner. Miller back to Smith. Man-to-man defense for Concordia. Gets a screen by DJ Garrick. DJ Garrick will roll, and the ball is knocked out of the hands of Braden Smith, but it got a little wrist, too. Woodlan will take a timeout. We will, too, here on SummitCitySports.com.
Yo, what's going on? It's Antoine Taylor with Matrix QB. I'm so excited to announce our new book, The Quarterback Toolshed. Strictly designed to help you slow the game down so that you can speed up. Whether you're a parent, a coach, or a player, it's jam-packed with information. We're going to help you slow the game down by giving you a mental processor so that you can speed up. This resource has all the things you need, from reading the defense, passing mechanics, pre-snap filters, coverage ID, and much, much more. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see you on the inside.
Back here after the Woodlan timeout. A little score from around the area.
Northside leads Northrop at the half, 35-22, over at the Carroll sectional.
So it sounds like Northside will be a sectional champ pending a comeback by Northrop. Johnny Washington gets fouled. See who they call it on, whether it be Miller or Yoder.
I would think it'd be Yoder since he came from behind.
Yep, it is on Yoder.
That's going to be Yoder's second. So that's going to be a bit of early foul trouble for the Warriors.
Yeah, he was in foul trouble the other night. After his hot start, he had 2 fouls and he had to sit for a little bit. So now he's going to have to sit down and get a break.
Lincoln Sparks comes into the ball game for the Warriors. Free throws are good. Makes it 1 free throw good. 6-0 lead Concordia.
So Woodlan looking for their first basket. Without Trey Yoder out there, somebody's got to step up. Lincoln Sparks kicks it to the corner. Gets it back to Alex Miller. Miller over to Sparks. Sparks pulls it back. Gets Braden Smith. He fakes. Smith spins in the lane. Puts up the running one-hander. No good off the mark, but he gets his rebound and puts it in for the first bucket for the Warriors. Yeah, Aiden, it's going to be interesting. How long will Coach Baker leave Yoder on the bench? Johnny Washington's got it on the left wing, 6'2". Tried to get it to Grant Hayworth, tipped out of bounds by number 11, Alex Miller. Pass goes to Speckhardt. He drives left baseline, spins, and drew the foul. Third team foul on the Warriors. Fouls on Leakty. Free throw is good by Speckhardt, his 4th point. Makes it a 7-2 ball game. Fires the second one and swishes it. 5 points for Speckhardt, 8-2 Concordia. 3:26 left here in the first quarter. Bishop Dwenger won game 1, 61-40. And we have a player control foul. Fouls on DJ Gehrig, his first, team's 4th. Concordia can look to extend the lead here. Joe Tapp, back to Avery Cook. Johnny Washington drives in the lane, tried to get it to Grant Hayworth, overthrew it. (8-2). Good cut there by Alex Miller. He finds DJ Gehrig. He puts up the shot and makes it. Gehrig with his first 2 makes it 8-4. 2:36 left here in the first quarter. Speckhardt for another 3, and he nails it. Speckhardt, he's coming alive after a quiet night. He only had 4 points the other night. He's already got 8. Doubled it. 11-4, 2:15 left here in the first quarter. Braden Smith at the top of the key. A little crossover dribble, gives it over to Dawson Leakdy, and Speckhard will get called for the touch foul. Second team foul on Concordia. Couple subs. Drew Fleek will come in for Dawson Leakdy. Joe Tapp will come out, and Kalen Williams-Thomas will check in. Pass goes into Braden Smith on the right wing. He fakes, drives into the paint, stops, puts up the shot, and one. Braden Smith with the strong take. He's got 4, looking for 5 here. Fouls on Grant Hayworth. His first, team's third.
Free throw good. Makes it a 4-point lead for Concordia with just under 2 minutes left here in the first. Running one-hander by Williams-Thomas is no good.
He's off of Grant Hayworth, so it'll be Woodland basketball. So here's an opportunity for Woodland to crawl back in here. For a while, it looked like Concordia was in complete control. Now Woodland fighting back a little bit. 11-7, see if they can cut it within a one-possession game. Fleek almost turned it over, gets it to Braden Smith. Good take there by Lincoln Sparks, but threw it away. Speckhard to Williams-Thomas, and he got fouled on the floor. Speckhard for another 3, and he nails it again. Speckhard, his third 3. Fake by Braden Smith, turnaround jump shot, nails it. Braden Smith, he's got 7. 14-9. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter.
Cook with the long 2. That's no good. Lincoln Sparks comes away with the rebound. Pushes it ahead.
Lincoln Sparks pulls it back.
20 seconds left here. Good drive by Sparks as he puts up the basket.
Yeah, good high arching left-hand layup. 18 seconds left. 14-11. Speckhard takes up the shot, and he'll get called for the charge. Now, what's interesting, Aiden, that's Speckhard's second foul.
That is a bit interesting.
So now you have 2 players with 2 fouls entering the second quarter. Ben Bentz checks in. Speckhard and Grant Hayworth come to the sideline. Braden Smith, 4 seconds, takes it up, missed it. Gehrig puts it up and in. At the end of the buzzer, Gehrig finishes it. He cleans that ball right off the glass and puts it up and in for 2. We'll be right back here on Summit City Sports for the second quarter. Concordia leading 14-13.
I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 14-13 Concordia leads as we begin the second half. An update down at South Adams in the 2A sectional. Adams Central leading Blackhawk 13-10.
Yeah, big first quarter for David Speckhard. He's got 11 points for Concordia, but he does have 2 fouls, so he's sitting on the bench right now. Trey Yoder is back in there for Woodlan to start the second quarter, and he's got 2 fouls.
DJ Garrick just picked up his second foul.
Fleek will check out. Johnny Washington takes up the shot, missed it. Wanted a foul, no call. Trey Yoder comes away with it. He gets double teamed. Still got it. Gets it to Braden Smith. Braden Smith gets it across to Dawson Leakty. Almost threw it away there. Almost a 10-second call there. Pretty close. It was probably about 9.5. And we got a foul. Kalen Williams-Thomas on the foul. (14-13). 7:28 left here. Avery Cook will come out. Alex Miller missed the left-handed layup. Just hit underneath the rim. Joe Tapp comes away with it, drives in the lane. Nobody stops him. He puts it up and in. Rule number 1 in basketball, stop the ball. Joe Tapp's got 4, 16-13. 3-point lead for Concordia. 3 on the way by Braden Smith. It's off the front of the iron, and we're going to have over the back on Alex Miller, I believe. Alex Miller's first, team 7th, so that's going to put Johnny Washington on the line for the 1-and-1.
Only 6:55 left here in the second.
Free throw is good. Johnny hits the first for his second point of the night and missed the second. 17-13. 6:50 to play here. Braden Smith spins in the lane, gets it almost taken away. 3 on the way by Dawson Leakty. It's short. He airballed it. Pretty good student sections for both teams here tonight. 6:42 left, 17-13. Pass goes into Leakty, and he missed it. Off the backboard there. Johnny Washington's got it. Kicks it to Tara Mullen. He'll pull the 3, and it's off the side of the rim. And Alex Miller's got it. Pushes ahead to Braden Smith. He thought about pulling it, but he'll pull it back. Gives it back to Alex Miller. Alex Miller, very good three-point shooter, too. He gets in the lane, and he got fouled. That's the 6th team foul on Concordia, so the next one will put Woodland in the 1-and-1. Lincoln Sparks comes in for Leakty. So Sparks will inbound it. Gets it to Braden Smith. Braden Smith over to Lincoln Sparks. Lincoln Sparks at the top of the key. Crosses over. Takes up the shot, and it rims no good. Tara Mullen comes away with it. Johnny Washington will push to the front court. Gives it to Tara Mullen. Tara Mullen passes it into Joe Tapp. Up and good. Good look there by Tara Mullen. Joe Tapp's got 6. 19-13, 5:45 left here. Alex Miller catches it on the left wing, gives it back to Lincoln Sparks. Trey Yoder for 3. It's off the front of the iron, and Concordia's got it. Concordia's got a 6-point lead here, their largest of the game. And a Johnny Washington goes down hard.
That's not a good sign.
Not a good sign. They'll try to walk it off. Concordia's already down a man. No Cole Hayworth tonight. He'll come have a seat. Avery Cook will come in. 5:28 left. He'll see if he can walk it off or maybe get taped up. Sometimes you play with pure adrenaline in games that count to see what happens. Handoff goes to Alex Miller, stolen away by Kylan Williams-Thomas. Oh, it's tipped away. Braden Smith's got it. It's a 3-on-2. Smith traveled. An opportunity.
Yeah, I think he was trying to do way too much there.
Yeah, he had a 3-on-2. Fleek checks in. I'm kind of surprised Coach Baker doesn't go offense-defense with Trey Yoder, knowing he has 2 fouls. I mean, maybe he's told Trey, hey, be very careful. 19-13, 5 minutes to play. Tap from the free throw line, and he's money. Joe Tapp picking up where he left off. He likes this Garrett court. 21-13. (21-13). 4:36 left here in the second. Woodlan trying to find something offensively. They've just really struggled. Yoder takes it up, and he drew the foul. Seems like Woodland's offense is a lot of dribble right now and not a lot of cuts and picks. A lot of ISO-type plays.
Yeah, it's been tough for them to really
get an open and shot. Yeah, I mean, all their shots have been contested and tough shots in the lane. Yoder missed the first and the second. Needed both of those. 21-13, 4:23 left here in the second quarter. Joe Tapp, and it's tipped. Joe Tapp recovers. Braden Smith tried to steal it. Dish to Kylan Williams-Thomas. He'll pull it back. Looks like a Johnny's walking along the sideline. Walking it off. Avery Cook gets it into Ben Benson. He puts it up and in.
Nice little jump stop there.
Yeah, Benjamin Bentz getting some points for Concordia. Coach Baker will take a timeout. We will too here on SummitCitySports.com. Concordia in a 10-point lead, 23-13.
I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Back after the timeout. Yoder gets it to Braden Smith for 3. And he got fouled. He'll go to the line for 3. He's got to bury these. Fouls on number 14, Ben Bentz, I believe. Norwell down against Peru, 41-29. But I think every game in sectionals, Norwell has been down and came back and won. So don't count them out yet. I do believe there will be in the same section or the same
Yes.
Potential semi-state, because regional they don't.
Yeah.
They'll be at the same regional site,
but they don't play each other.
They won't play. Yeah, the winner of this will play the winner of
Twin Lakes,
Rensselaer Central. Right now, that game's at halftime. Twin Lakes 36, Rensselaer Central 28.
That'll be at Newcastle.
Looks like Homestead is losing to Wayne 28-26 at halftime. Can Wayne knock Homestead off 2 times in a row this year? I think that would be a first. All 3 free throws were good. Not a three-pointer. I just hit the three-point button. 23-16. DJ Garrick puts it up and in. Concordia wanted to travel. Looked like he got a few extra shuffle steps. Just doing a little tap dancing. Bentz gets it into Grant Hayworth. He puts it up and in. 25-18. Miller missed the shot. DJ Garrett got the rebound, but he got fouled. Looks like a shot. Johnny Washington's getting ready to check in, potentially. Free throw is up and good. Johnny Washington checks in. Avery Cook's got 2 fouls. He'll come in for Kylan Williams-Thomas.
Williams-Thomas played some good minutes there.
DJ Garrick only 1 of 2 there. Cuts the lead to 6, 25-19. Woodland hanging around. Looks like Johnny's a little bit slower out there. We'll see if he can cut and explode. Takes the jump shot from the left elbow, and he hits it, but Braden Smith is down. And he will come off on his own power. Cook will come out. Williams-Thomas. Braden Smith will walk it off. I always feel like if they stop the clock for an injury, that guy should have to come out.
That would be a good rule to propose.
I think that's a rule in football.
Yeah, it is one in football.
27-19, 2:09. Alex Miller blocked there by Kylan Williams-Thomas. David Speckhart has 2 fouls for Concordia. He's been on the bench most of the second quarter. Ben Bentz puts it up, missed it. Grant Hayworth missed it. And Trey Yoder's got the rebound. 2 on 3. And Yoder will get called for his 3rd.
That was definitely a little forearm there for Trey Yoder.
Yeah, in that situation, just pull up and hit the bank shot. You know, Yoder's just a sophomore, so I think he'll learn over the next couple of years. He doesn't need to do that. He can just pull up and take the jump shot. Johnny Washington, 8-point lead for Concordia. 1:45 left here in the first half. Kylan Williams-Thomas at the top guarded by Lincoln Sparks. He drives left side, stripped away DJ Garrick. DJ Garrick's just a great hustle player. He gets a lot of deflections and rebounds. Doesn't score a whole lot, but when he does, really helps this Warriors team. 27-19, 1:16 left. Miller over to Sparks. Sparks cross court to Liechty. And he got fouled. Fouls on Johnny Washington.
That'll put Woodland in the double, they'll put Woodland in the double bonus now.
Free throw is up and short off the front of the iron. Fleek will check in for Garrick. Garrick does have 2 fouls, so.
1:09 left here in the first half.
Free throws up and off the back of the iron. Bentz comes away with it, goes it to Joe Tapp. Will Concordia hold for the last shot? 1 minute here left in the second quarter. 8-point lead. They can make it 10 with a 2-point bucket or with a 3-11. Largest lead of the game for them right now. Oh, good look. Bentz puts it up and in. Ben Bentz been a little spark plug here. He's got 5. Ten-point lead for the Cadets. Warriors have it. Sparks almost stripped away, saved it. Right to Ben Bentz. Bentz has it, pushes it ahead, gives it to Johnny Washington for 3. It's no good. Loose ball, and we have a jump ball. It'll be Woodland basketball. 17.5 seconds left here in the first half. Couple subs. DJ Garrett comes in for Fleek, and Grant Hayworth comes out, and number 20 checks in. Max Adair, the junior. They'll pick him up full court. 16 seconds left. Lincoln Sparks will bring it down to 10 seconds. Down to 8. Sparks puts up the right-handed layup, missed it, and the ball's loose, and that down to 1.8 for Woodland here. Woodland's got 3 timeouts left. Concordia 5. Pass goes into Braden Smith. He fakes, throws up the shot at the buzzer, and it's short at the end of the first half. Concordia 29, Woodland 19. We'll be back with halftime stats here on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow. The confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here. Here.
Here.
I belong here.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then, too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier, too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with gym rats basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
In 4 years, this could be you.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here.
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Yo, what's going on? It's Antoine Taylor with Matrix QB. I'm so excited to announce our new book, The Quarterback Toolshed, strictly designed to help you slow the game down so that you can speed up. Whether you're a parent, a coach, or a player, it's jam-packed with information. We're going to help you slow the game down by giving you a mental processor so that you can speed up. This resource has all the things you need, from reading the defense, passing mechanics, pre-snap filters, coverage ID, and much, much more. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see you on the inside.
How can we help you see today? At A&J Optical, we offer frames for the entire family: Nike, MCM, Timberland, Victoria's Secret, Tom Ford, Clear Eye View, Ray-Ban, Guess, and our own A&J Optical line. We accept most insurance: Davis Vision, iMed, Anthem, United Health, Medicare, and Medicaid. We are located at 3629 North Clinton Street, right next door to Wood & Nickel.
A&J Optical.
here at half. It's Concordia 29, Woodlan 19. Scoring in the first half first for the Woodland Warriors. Lincoln Sparks, 2 points. DJ Gerg, 7 points. Braden Smith, 10 points. Trey Yoder,
Zippo,
0 points. And he has 3 fouls. Unfortunately, he sat most of that first quarter after picking up 2 early fouls. So, the leading scorer with 0 points at half, that's definitely a conundrum for the Woodland Warriors. They're only down 10, so they can sneak back in this game, but they're going to need Trey Yoder to get some points here in the second half. Or somebody else step up.
Yeah.
Maybe see Alex Miller. Alex Miller had 9 the other night. He doesn't have any points right now. So somebody's got to get hot other than Braden Smith and DJ Garrick. And if they can do that, then they can maybe fight their way back in this game. For Concordia, Grant Hayworth, 2 points. Johnny Washington, 4 points. Ben Bentz, he's been good off the bench tonight, 4 points. Joe Tapp, 8 points, and David Speckhard with 11 points. But David Speckhard, he didn't play a lot of the second quarter because he had 2 fouls. So a couple guys in foul trouble here. It could make it interesting down the stretch. So at the half, it's 29-19. Aiden, you got some scores from around the area.
Sectional, the 1A sectional, one of the 1A sectionals, Southwood defeats Canterbury 70-57 to win their sectional. West Noble beats Lakeland 57-53 to advance the sectional championship on Monday night. That's at Northwood. Northwood is playing now. Halftime over in Columbia City, Wayne leads Homestead 28-26 in the sectional final. Let's see if I can see anything else.
We did see Twin Lakes was beating Rensselaer Central, and that would be a regional matchup for this sectional winner. So Bishop Dwanger's already in the finals. They'll play Monday night, and whoever wins here will play Bishop Dwanger 7:30 here at Garrett. We're ready to start the second half here. Both teams will have their starters out there. Johnny Ott Washington went down with an injury, but he's back in there. Braden Smith went down hard too. He's in there. So bruised and banged up. The guys are going to leave it on the floor here. 1 half of basketball left, and there's a turnover.
Joe Taps thought someone was going to be open.
He threw it to the bench. They were open. Just not in the game. 7:50 to play here, 29-19. Yoder backs in, kicks it out to Dawson Leakty. Leakty gets in the lane. He'll put up the shot, and it's no good. And Concordia comes away with it. That's really been the story for Woodland. A lot of contested shots in the paint. Very few wide open shots they've taken tonight. Shot missed by Joe Tapp. Alex Miller comes away with it. Braden Smith comes off the screen. Gets it to Trey Yoder. Trey Yoder at the top of the key in the lane, spins in the lane, puts up the shot. Again, it's contested, and he's going to get called for...
No, they're going to call a foul.
Oh, they are.
It was close to being an over the back.
Yeah, it was kind of a late whistle. I thought that when he blew the whistle, I thought they were going to get Yoder for over the back. Now Speckhard's got 3. Yoder misses it. I think he's 0 for 3 from the line tonight.
Speckhard comes out.
Ben Bentz will come in. He did some damage there in the second quarter. Got 2 buckets off the bench. Yoder missed it again. 0 for 4. They get the rebound. He puts it up and in. So Yoder gets his first 2 points of the game. He's left 4 at the free throw line. Had he made those, it'd be 25-29. Free throws count. 29-21. 6:48 left. Bentz. A little slip pass. Joe Tapp missed it.
I think he got blocked.
Tara Mullen puts it up and in.
Good rebound there by Tara Mullen. And we got a double dribble on Braden Smith.
That's the one thing Woodland cannot afford to do is turn the ball over. Every possession, they need a bucket here on out. 31-21. Tara Mullen! He's making a name for himself here in the second. He's got 4 back-to-back buckets.
That's going to be Trey Yoder's 4th.
So he's going to have to come out.
And Tara Mullen hits the N1. So the Warriors are going to have to find some sort of offense without Trey Yoder.
Mullen's got 5 now, all here in the second half. Braden Smith gets a double. DJ Gehrig almost he actually did get away with the push-off, I thought. Joe Tapp's got the rebound. 13-point lead. 34-21. Avery Cook. Really Concordia in control here. Fleek will check in for Dawson Leakty. You know, last year, Alex Miller, Tara Mullen missed it. And
Johnny Washington.
He's got it on the rebound. I was going to say Alex Miller last year and Braden Smith were very good from behind the arc, but they had Joe Reedy to dish him the ball. I think that's been crucial, is Woodland really lacks the size on the inside to be able to kick it out and shoot the 3. Avery Cook with a great take. Left baseline, he puts it up and in.
Something you need to keep an eye on next year for Woodland. Tell you after the break.
Here on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
We're back after the Woodland timeout. Woodland faces their largest deficit of the night at 15 points. Aiden, before the break, you were going to say something.
Yeah. This Woodland team extremely young, only losing 4 seniors. 3 of those being Gehrig, Miller, and Leakty. But they still return a good amount of players, especially one that's sitting on the bench, number 45, Oliver Adams.
Good take there, Braden Smith. And Braden Smith returns next year.
Yeah, Braden Smith returns. Trey Yoder returns. Oliver Adams is a 6'7" sophomore. So if they can develop him into a good, big inside presence, Woodland's going to be pretty decent next year.
Well, we even saw Luke Meyer the other night.
Yeah.
He looked pretty good on the inside. He polishes up a little bit. Missed the free throw. Tara Mullen with the rebound. So 13-point lead for Concordia. 4:53 left. Tapp puts up the shot, and it rolls good. Joe Tapp's got 10.
I mean, you can talk the same about Concordia. They're fairly young, although they'll have a few more holes to fill in, especially in the inside.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to lose David Speckhard. He's a senior. Good take there, Alex Miller. just at the right time. Now they need to stop. You got to think that Coach Baker's probably not going to sit Yoder too much longer. I mean, you can't let this game get out of hand.
Good
Tara
rebound,
Mullen
yeah.
just dominating the boards on the inside. He's got 7 in this quarter.
An interesting thing to know is Johnny Washington only has 4 points, so there'll be good team effort for the Cadets so far. There's a steal for
Johnny. Johnny just does so much more than just offense. Oh, look at that. That dish. Ben Bentz puts it up and in. 42-25.
He makes almost all of his teammates better around him.
You see what Coach Baker just did.
Putting Yoder in.
Yep, Yoder's at the table. Time is now. Woodland needs buckets. 3 on the way. Alex Miller says, I got a bucket, and he hits it. Timeout, Woodland. We'll take 1-2 here on SummitCitySports.com.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Back here after the Alex Miller 3 in the Woodland timeout. Trey Yoder's back in. He's got 4 fouls. He's got to be careful.
Very careful.
Now, you know, the interesting matchup is I don't know. I might just move to a 2-3 zone and put him in the middle.
Now, this is dangerous.
Tara Mullen's got the size advantage. Take by Joe Tapp. Concordia 3 on the way. Johnny Washington off the front of the iron. And Woodland is in transition now with the rebound.
Deep 3.
Ray Smith missed it off the back of the rim. Johnny Washington in transition. He puts the shot up and blocked. No foul. He thought there was a little contact. 42-28. Yoder drives it in and 1.
So Yoder heads to the free throw line to try to cut it down to an 11-point lead, 11-point deficit.
Yeah, really shimmied his way in there. Free throw is good.
Drains it.
42-31.
Oh, and a foul is going to get called on Alex Miller. So Bentz is going to head to the free throw line.
Yeah, Yoder's got 5 points now here in the second half. Bentz, he's got 6. Make it 7. Grant Hayworth will check in. Now this is going to create a really mismatch problem. Hayworth against Yoder, so we'll see if Concordia will take advantage of it on the offensive end. Bentz makes the second. (44-31). Johnny Washington almost with the steal, got the deflection there. Under 2 minutes to play here in the third. Pass goes into Braden Smith. Braden Smith Gets a screen from DJ Garrick. He drives left side, puts up the shot. No good. DJ Garrick gets the rebound, puts it in. Good take there by DJ Garrick. He's got 9. 44-33, 1:40 to play here in the third. Pass goes over to Joe Tapp. Tapp gives it off left side to Ben Bentz. Bentz at the top. Gives it to Johnny Washington. He was wide open. He thought about pulling it. Pulls it back. Almost throws it away. Grant Hayworth chases it down. Avery Cook's got it. Gives it back to Washington. Right wing. Back iron, no good. Trey Yoder with the rebound. Gives it off to Lincoln Sparks. Lincoln Sparks brings it to the front court. He's got it right side. Pulls it back to the top of the key. Right over to Alex Miller for 3. No good off the front of the iron. Avery Cook with the rebound. Almost a foul there by Yoder. And Alex Miller will get called for the foul. That's Miller's third. So Fleek will have to check in here. Timeout. Concordia will take one too here on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 44-33, 1:05 to play here in the third. Concordia 11-point lead, looking to extend it here. Smart move here by Coach Baker to take Yoder out on defense. He's got 4 fouls. Does have 5 points here in the second half. Avery Cook, he'll give it off to Joe Tapp. Concordia's just probably content running some clock, looking for that open shot. Bentz over to Washington. Washington, such a playmaker, can make so many things happen. Avery Cook. 3 team fouls, under a minute. Yeah, you think Concordia probably hold for the last shot here, potentially.
Yeah.
In the third quarter. Tap. Speckhard back in there with 3 fouls. Johnny Washington. Good spread offense here for Concordia. Down to 25 seconds. 44-33. Down to 20 seconds. Washington's got it. He'll toss it to Cook. Cook's rocking the green shoes. Gives it to the corner to Bentz. Back to Cook. Cook to Bentz. Bentz has got it. 10 seconds on the clock. Down to about 8. Now Johnny drives in the lane. Throws up the one-handed shot, and it's good with 4 seconds left. And at the end of the third quarter, 1 quarter away from an all-SAC matchup, Concordia in the lead, 46-33. We'll be right back here on SummitCitySports.com.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Ready to start the fourth quarter here. I'm Steve Worth alongside Aiden Orth. 13-point game. Aiden, what's Woodland got to do here if they're going to finish on top?
I mean, really, they need to find a way to score some points. They haven't really. They've had a hard time finding the basket tonight.
Yeah, not a lot of open shots. Trey Yoder has 5 points and 4 fouls. They get it into DJ Garrick. He missed it. Tipped up. Dawson Leakty gets it. He puts it up and in. Good second chance opportunity there. 46-35. 7:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Johnny Washington gives it off to David Speckhard to Ben Bentz. Ben Bentz hands it off to Avery Cook. Back over to a Johnny Washington. A Johnny Washington drives right side, steps through, puts it up, missed the shot, wanted a foul, no call. Trey Yoder's got to be careful, and he throws it away. That's kind of been the theme. Sometimes Yoder gets a little out of control, and that time he did. He just needed to settle down, slow it down, and get the offense going. I think that's the difference between a sophomore and a senior sometimes. 46-35, 7:07 left here in the fourth. Joe Tapp drives left side. He'll hand it off to David Speckhard. Speckhard's got it on the left wing. Cross-court pass over to Ben Bentz. Bentz back to Joe Tapp. Joe Tapp drives left baseline, and he got hammered.
Foul's going to be on Leakty.
Yeah, it's only the fourth foul. This half we haven't had as many fouls. I feel like the first half there was quite a few.
There were.
Tara Mullen will check in. He's been pretty good on the block, so watch him. If I was Woodland, I'd change up the matchups a little bit. I don't think I'd want Yoder on Tara Mullen. But I guess that's the only potential matchup out there. Everybody else is kind of a guard or quicker. Cook's got it. Gives it to Tapp. 11-point lead for Concordia. They can extend it here. Cook blocked by Alex Miller. And we got a foul on Tara Mullen.
.6:18 left here.
Off balance shot by Smith, no good. Tipped up. Leakty's got it. Kicks it to Smith for three. No good off the front of the iron, and we got a foul on the ground.
Foul's going to be on Joe Tapp.
So Woodland will have it underneath. They can get under double digits here, potentially. 6:02 left, 35-46. Winner will play. Oh, got it stuck on the hip.
Not much.
Another turnover.
Yeah. A lot of turnovers tonight for the Warriors.
(46-35), 5:50. Johnny will pull it back. Concordia really no hurry to score here. With 11-point lead, you just run some clock. Force Woodland to foul you. Tara Mullen will pull it back. Concordia playing without Cole Hayworth tonight. And we got a foul. Braden Smith. Braden Smith's first foul of the game.
Concordia really hasn't had to worry about the loss of Cole Hayworth. They've had a good bench so far tonight.
You know, Ben Bentz and Tara Mullen, I mean, they've come off the bench tonight and played real nice.
Williams Thomas in that first half played some good minutes.
Tapp drives it in, missed it. And Dawson Leakty's got it. Takes the shot off the front of the rim, and they're going to get a foul. Who's it going to be on?
It might be on Yoder. No.
30, DJ Garrig. That'll be his fourth, or third. Only his third. I was thinking he had three. Yeah, Tare Mullen, I mean, he's got 7 points. Ben Bentz, he's got 8 points. Grant Hayworth's got 2 points. Just a great job by the Concordia bench. Able to give the Concordia's bench player of the game. Speckhard blocked by Alex Miller. Alex Miller's second block of the game. 46-35. He's becoming a blocking machine. Double team. Braden Smith in trouble. Trying to find somebody. Bounces it to DJ Garrick. Back out to Braden Smith for 3. It's off the iron. Trey Yoder gets the rebound. He drives in, kicks it back out. Oh, Miller should have took that shot. Gets in the lane, goes up and under, and puts it in. Woodland will take another timeout. We will too here on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 46-37, Concordia Cadets lead over the Woodland Warriors with 4:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Winner will advance to play on Monday night against the Bishop Dwenger Saints in the Sectional 21 Championship.
Yeah, it looks like Norwell has fought back and with leads by 3 with 5 to play. So Norwell, comeback kids here if they can hang on. All 3 games they've been down. Almost a steal by Woodland, and it's over and back. Brackman wants to know if it was tapped.
Leakey enters the game for Sparks.
Officials will talk. They'll say it hit his face. That's why. It was deflected, and then it hit Concordia's one player's face, and that's why it was the over and back. That's the explanation I read. Lip read. DJ Garrick spins in the lane, fakes, puts it up, and it's good. Closest Woodland's been in a long time. Only down 7. They need a defensive stop here. 3:50 to play. Next foul. They got a foul to next foul will put Concordia at 1-1. You know, if I'm looking at free throw percentages, probably gonna want to foul.
Good take.
Tare Mullen. That'd be the guy to foul if you're Woodland.
Tap missed the layup.
Everybody else shoots 70 or better, so Tare Mullen's your guy.
Woodland got the rebound and the stop, so let's see what they can do here.
Yoder in the lane, puts up the shot, and it's off the iron. DJ Garrett, glass cleaner, puts it up and in. 46-41. Down to 5. 3 minutes to play. Timeout, Concordia. We'll take one, too. 46-41, 2:50 left.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues.
Back here after the timeout. Sparks for Yoder. Oh, no, Yoder's still in there. I thought they would have taken Yoder out. We got a foul on the floor. Lakety will get ready to check in. I'm really surprised, Aiden. I'm surprised that they left Yoder out there knowing potentially Yoder could pick up his 5th.
Yeah, no offense to defense switch.
I guess you have no timeout, so you can't get a timeout to get him back in there. So, I mean, that's the probably the thought behind that. Washington hits the free throw. That's only Washington's 5th point.
Ben Bentz enters for Speckhard.
If you would have said Johnny Washington would score under 10 points and Concordia would still win, I think most people would be surprised.
It's been a great team effort, though, for the Cadets tonight.
Yeah, Tara Mullen, Ben Bentz, great off the bench. 3 on the way, Braden Smith. Off the back of the iron. I could have made it a three-point game. Tough. And it was a good shot.
Yeah, it was a really nice shot.
Just a little long.
Now they need to make a big stop here.
Bentz.
Oh, it's swatted.
Swatted by Braden Smith. And we have a foul. That's only the 5th foul. See if I can pull that real quick. Here it is, right here. Traction action replay. Good block there, Braden Smith.
Now let's see what Woodlan can come up with here. 2 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Woodlan down 6. Concordia, one more foul puts Woodlan at the line.
3 on the way, Alex Miller, no good. Tipped up, and Bentz comes away with it. Stolen away, Alex Miller. Pull the 3. Short. Oh, opportunity. Tara Mullen's got it. That's the guy you want to foul.
I mean, that's really felt like the story of tonight. They've had so many opportunities, just haven't been able to convert.
Yeah, it's 3 good looks in a row. Bentz puts it up and in and got fouled. That's 5 on DJ Gehrig. (49-41). Man. Woodland with some opportunities, just unable to convert. Some wide open threes that were just unable to knock down tonight. 8-point lead. Bentz looking to get in double digits here. Free throw off the back of the iron. Woodland's got to go. 49-41, 1:30 to play here. Braden Smith on the floor.
So he's going to head to the line for the 1-and-1. Speckhard checks back in.
Ben Bentz, wow. Great game for him, 9 points.
And the South Adams 2A sectional, Blackhawk defeats Adams Central 39-32 to advance their way to regionals.
Braden Smith hits it. Smith's got 11. Fires the second. It's no good. Avery Cook with the rebound. 49-42. You got a foul. Oh, that's going to be intentional. Fleek with the intentional foul. Fleek's just a sophomore, so sometimes you don't. I don't think you practice that.
No,
in
you
practice,
don't really practice that.
Hey, we're going to intentionally foul. Let's practice what a good intentional foul is. Washington hits both, and they'll get the ball. Washington has 7 points, and 5 of those are from the free throw line.
The other one was at the end of the third with that silky smooth finish to end the third quarter. 1:12 left here.
51-42. And we got another foul. Foul's on Fleek. So Avery Cook will be at the line. First free throw is good. Cook's first points of the game. I was wrong.
Second.
Washington has 9. I missed that silky smooth shot. I was too busy doing the...
1:04 left here. We'll see what Woodlan can do here on the...
Sparks to Yoder for 3 in the right corner, and it's off the rim. That's kind of been the story tonight. Off the rim. Yoder puts it up. Drew the foul. Speckhart will get ready to check back in. Tara Mullen, I believe he will foul out. He gave a good 6 points for Concordia tonight. Hey, you know, Aiden, David Speckhart, 11 points, they're all in the first half. Free throw's good there by Yoder.
Yeah, you got to really contribute to the team. It's been a great all-around performance for Concordia.
Yeah, I mean, you got a number of guys. Bench checks back out.
Williams-Thomas enters.
Yoder hits both. So 9-point lead for Concordia, 50 seconds. Fleek will get called for the foul. Cook will go to the line. Bentz will get ready to check in. Cook hits it. Sparks comes in for Fleek. And Cook hits it. 11-point lead. So it looks like it'll be an all-SAC final on Monday night. Alex Miller missed it. Fakes. And foul. Actually, so Dawson Leakty will go to the line.
I think all the three 4A ones and then this one, all of them have included SAC teams in the final.
Interesting factoid
so
there.
6 of the 10 SAC teams make it to the sectional final.
That shows you how tough the SAC was this year. And it's going to be good again next year, too. There's not much leaving the conference.
You talk about Dwenger, they're under 500. They're moving on to the sectional final.
Yeah, who would have thought? They probably play one of the tougher schedules in 3A. Both free throws are good. I feel like we keep getting here. 9 points. Concordia can run the baseline. Long pass goes to Washington, and he gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Fouls on Leakty. 55-46. Grant Hayworth will get ready to check in. Free throw good by Washington. He's in double digits now. Free throw short. 10-point lead. Miller puts up the running one-hander. Down to 8. 56-48. Fouls on. Fouls on Alex Miller. 26 seconds. Free throw is good. One more. Back to 9. Make it 10. Concordia really icing the game with the free throws. Braden Smith almost lost it. Pulls a 3. No good. Speckhart gets it to Washington. Washington will pull it back. 13 seconds. And that will do it. So it'll be Bishop Dwenger and Concordia Monday night, 7:30 in the final. It's time for our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. And I'm going to go off the bench. Ben Bentz, 9 points for Concordia. They win by 10. Ben Bentz gets 9, and he was the spark off the bench Concordia needed tonight with Cole Hayworth being out. So once again, Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, Ben Bentz for Concordia, 9 points off the bench. Final score here, Concordia 58, Woodland 48. Have a great night.